Good morning, everybody. Eating the breakfast champions here. I am addicted to pistachios, literally. Like, I buy a 2-pound bag once a week. Sometimes twice a week. So, like, I can't stop. The name brand ones, the wonderful pistachios or whatever they're called. Oh, God, I love those things. I mean, I like the gas station brand ones, too. They're not bad. It's just you can't get a big bag of those, so I just get, that brand because it has the size of bag I want. And it's cheaper to buy them that way. Anyways, good morning. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're spent with somebody that you love. Take this out of my mouth because it's rude to sit here and go. Alright, sorry. So, you know what this morning is? Flea market finds. So, I didn't get up till 7 o'clock this morning. So, and I didn't wake the baby up till like 8 o'clock almost. So, we got there a little bit late this morning. Some people had already left. It was packed today, though. And wouldn't you know it, the first day that it's actually packed and there's a lot of people there, somebody went right along in front of us. Apparently, right before we came through, somebody came through asking everybody that had toys for pet shops. So, Autumn got kind of short-staffed today, but she made out like she always does. Don't get it twisted. She got stuff. She's about the only one that really got anything. Daddy never really gets anything because I'm the type of person, like, I like small things. Little things make me happy. Like, little things of makeup, pair of earrings, necklace, you know what I mean? Those are the kinds of things that I like. Little things is what I like. It doesn't, one item that I enjoy doesn't cost $100. Like, the one thing that he wanted to buy today was $75. But he just bought an amp 2 weekends ago. It was a guitar amp that he wanted to buy. But he had just bought a guitar amp 2 weekends ago. He could have bought that one and then resold the one that he just bought a few weekends ago, but there's no guarantee he would have been able to sell it for, a couple months. So he was like, oh, I don't want to do that. He was like, I'll just wait. But it was a really good deal. It was a PV amp for $75, so I wouldn't have been mad if he did get it. Here's the clothes today. I got my little bralette underneath. My little red bralette. It's cute. And then my shirt says relax. And then of course my little triangles necklace, because this is all triangles too, kind of. So y'all know me, gotta match with everything. So, and then my red makeup, which is kind of almost looking a little bit pink now. I did like a tan and then red, because this is obviously tan and red. And then I've got my little white Selena Gomez shoes on. My little booty looking. I'll show them to you guys. Those are my little shoes. I got those for free. No, I think I paid like $1 for them one time. I don't know, I got them like last summer and I've worn them like a million times and they still, knock on wood, don't have like a drop of dirt on them. They don't get dirty like at all. The little like bungees, I guess, look a little bit off-white now, but the actual like leather part still white as can be. So, and I think all I'd really have to do is just wipe them down a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so we didn't really get a whole lot today. I guess I got a couple things. So first off, y'all know how I am. I cannot pass up the makeup stand. I got something else too. What was it that I got? Hold on, guys. I got one other thing. I know I did. Oh, whoops. I'm back playing again. I thought I paused again. I did the same thing last night. I was sitting there checking myself out, like, seeing how I looked in and everything else, and for like 30 seconds, and then I uploaded it without even rewatching it. I've been doing that lately, and one of these days I'm gonna end up doing something embarrassing the crap out of myself, because I kind of did that last night. I embarrassed the crap out of myself because I was sitting there checking myself out and ooh, for the camera, and it was still on. I didn't pause it like I thought I did. So, anyways, shit happens. Anyways, I did buy one other thing. So, first off, this is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista. It's this. It is beautiful looking in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But these people always have like tons of makeup. And I hate it because I walk by their stand and I'm like, ooh, I always see something that I could use. So even though I only have drugstore makeup, I'm starting to actually get a better looking lineup than all dollar store stuff, because that's what it used to be, like all dollar store stuff, which I don't care, but because I get it done. Obviously I get my makeup done every single day with dollar store shit, so obviously you can work with it. Some of it you just gotta give it a little bit more love to get it to work correctly, and other stuff works perfectly fine, just like this expensive shit does. Some of my dollar store eyeshadows perform just as good as my Born to Run, Urban Decay Born to Run palette, you know? So it just depends on what it is. But anyway, so this is a highlighter. I've been needing a highlighter that's lighter, because there was one, and there was 4 different colors in a palette. It was an actual palette, and it was the same price. I bought this for $2, by the way. But it was a palette, and it had like a unicorn, a diamond, I don't know, and 2 other like imprints in it on each color. And it was really pretty, but only 2 of the colors would have worked for me. And the lightest shade was darker than this. Like, it was like the color of my eyeshadow. So, I mean, literally like that color, and then there was a light pink one would have worked on me. And I have exactly the same colors. I have my e.l.f. one, this is my e.l.f. highlighter actually on my eyelids. This is my literal e.l.f. highlighter on my eyes. It's just obviously thicker as eyeshadow. And then I have the pink one, and that was my literal eyeshadow yesterday, was my pink highlighter. I love using highlighter as my eyeshadow because I'm not 40 yet, so I'm going to use glitter as much as I can for the next 10 years until I'm 40, because I can. So, anyways, so I got this one, and it's mother and daughter. It's funny because the daughter was set up, and she had all kinds of this stuff, and then the mother was set up right down from her, and I got this one from her and it was only $1, and it is CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Glow Illuminating Highlighter, but it's real little, so I figured I'd try both of them. This one's like a white. It's lighter too, not as light as the powder one, but I don't know if the powder one is going to be like an actual like good highlighter, or if it's just like an all over glowy effect. So I guess we'll find out. And then this one, but this one's an actual highlighter for sure. Let me see if I can open it up so I can show y'all what it looks like. That was hard to do with one hand. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Ooh, I am liking that. I thought it was a little bit darker than this because the shadow on it. Oh man, it's cracked in there a little bit. And I'll find out this shit's outdated. I'll flip my shit. That's gorgeous though. Hopefully it's... I don't know, I'll have to work with it. It seems like it's dried out. If it's dried out, I will take it back to her and be like, bitch, give me my $1 back. I know it's only $1, but that's probably why they get it so cheap. It's probably shit that's outdated. It was so pretty in the bottom though, but then when you open the top, it's like dried out. Maybe I just have to dig down a little bit. I don't even mind. I just have to dig down a little bit. I paid $1 for it, and it was probably like $10 to begin with, you know what I mean? So, I have to dig down a little bit. I don't care. It does not take much to make me happy, if y'all can't tell. Oh, and I got this one. Freaking beautiful. I don't know if you can see. Y'all know how I am. I'm a holosexual all the way. And it's even called Essence Hollow Wow Dewy Lip Shine. And I'm due for some lippy right now. So let's see if we can open this with one hand. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it smells good. Ooh. Thought it was going to be harder to open because it was still sealed. Wow. Ooh, I like that a lot. It's not going to focus, but... Ooh. Oh, it's really pretty. Okay, I'm sorry. I got hung up on the rainbows. You can tell that I'm ADD because anything shiny, I'm like, ooh. It's the only thing that catches my attention is shiny things. And then I found this, it's just like a random table. And it is Urban Decay Space Cowboy. And I got it for 25 cents. And it's never even been used. You can tell it's never even been used. Isn't that gorgeous? 25 cents. Like I said, it's Urban Decay. And she had a few other things. And she had like a Pretty Vulgar palette that was $5. And like just a few other things. But then I ended up getting the highlighters and stuff. And I was like, I can't buy that much makeup in one day. Like, I can't justify spending $15 on makeup at the flea market. You know what I mean? So, especially not in one day because I go every weekend. I can't spend $15 every weekend on freaking makeup. So, there's that stuff. And this is the last thing I got. And I got these because this woman was so freaking nice. Before I even said I was going to buy anything, she gave the baby a bracelet, first off. And because I stopped to look and I was like, oh, and she's like, I make these bracelets. And I was like, oh, I didn't really like the bracelets because they were just like beaded bracelets. And they were like kind of childish looking. So I was like, oh, and she gave the baby one. So then I started kind of looking, and I started looking at her earrings. And I'm like, how much are your earrings? And she's like, $1. And they are really nice earrings. And I was only going to buy one pair, and then she gave the baby a bottle of water because the baby was saying she was thirsty, and she was just really sweet. So I ended up buying more than one pair, and not just because of that, but because I actually got looking once because she was being so nice, and I started actually looking, and she has really beautiful things. So this is the first pair I got. Cameos. They're like a light, I know the light's not doing them justice right now. Okay, that's not what I mean. The cameos. It's the first pair I bought. And then second pair I bought are these. They're danglies too. But they're a little bit tangled up right now. But they look like, I don't know what the rocks are. But there's some sort of, they look like a freaking, oh my god, what is that called? Not a stalactite. Those rocks that you bust open and then it has like the diamonds inside. It looks like that. Like they're stone, but then they've got little busted out pieces that are real shimmery and shiny. Freaking gorgeous. And I told her, I said, I'm going to start, buying a pair off of you every week, because there was like 4 or 5 more pairs that I would have bought, but I was like, once again, can't sit here and buy all kinds of shit. And then I got this pair. Would you stop shaking? And there's anglies too, of course, but aren't they pretty? I love anything that's like stone or like gem or like, you know what I mean? Like not diamonds and that kind of stuff. I like rock looking things. Like you dig it up out of the ground, it looks like a rock. That's what I like. For some reason, I like that more than I'd like diamonds. I don't know. Like, I guess anything like hippie looking, that's what I like. I don't know why. Probably because that's what my mother would have liked, and I got my style from her a lot. Oh, and I saw my dad up there today. He's such a loser. Saw him for like 10 seconds. The baby was standing there talking to him. I turn around and turn back around, and they're gone. They're like, oh, we've been looking for you all morning. We saw your daddy, blah, blah, blah. And then they saw her for like 10 seconds and then left. So, yeah, clearly y'all were looking for her all morning. But anyways, hold on, I'll show you her stuff real quick. I don't think you guys really care about toys, but this is it, so I'll show you, hold on. Yeah, so we were walking, and some lady, or like I show Autumn this, and I'm like, Autumn, look at that, who's that? And lady